Hey Pisces, I'm tuning in for a reading today. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you today. Holy Spirit, channel through the messages that Pisces needs to hear most at this time. What are your messages for Pisces? And what do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? Okay, can't stop thinking about you. Invested in you, Pisces. You have someone that is in your energy field and is not just in your energetic field, but you are on their mind, you are on their thoughts constantly. Whoever this person is, Pisces, I'm getting a little bit of an obsession energy here. I don't know if this is someone you just met. I don't know if this is someone that you've seen around, but you don't really have a close connection to. But someone here can't stop thinking about you, and they're already invested in you. Not even just their attention. For some of you, Pisces, if you already know this person, they've invested their time, their energy, their resources, whatever this is. Okay, it's either someone you just met or someone that is around you. But this person, Pisces, can't get you off their mind, and they feel like something else is magnetizing them to you. They feel like there's something more here. It's like there's some kind of energy pulling them in your direction. Like this feels more spiritual or ethereal. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? Walk away. For some of you, Pisces, this is someone that you already walked away from. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify this card and see what Spirit wants you to know about that, because I'm getting a message here that whoever this person is, their energy, their mind is set on you. Okay, it's like they made a decision already. Okay, I said what I said. You are not mad, you lost interest. And unbothered. Okay, Pisces. So for some of you, this is a person that you have history with. And I don't know what the dynamic was, but this person feels like this is one-sided. They feel like they're the ones that are invested. They're the ones that are obsessing or thinking about you or having these repetitive thoughts about you. And they feel like you walked away and you're acting unbothered. And if you said something to this person, you're standing on business. Okay, maybe you noticed something about this person that made you lose interest. I don't know what this is, Pisces, but I'm getting a very different energy from you versus this person. Because even the color of the card, it's pink. Pink connects to the heart chakra, to the energy of love, and also the energy of healing and love and connection. So this is coming from this person, but from you, I'm getting different energy here. Yeah, it's almost like you express something to this person, whether with your words, with your body language, with your energy, shutting them out, whatever it is. This person is making an effort or is showing you attention or is sending energy your way, but they feel like you are unbothered and you are standing on something you said. So if you decided, Pisces, to cut this person off or to create some distance, it's almost like you're not changing your mind about this. Okay, you're not interested or you're not mad, you lost interest. So it's not like you're upset at this person. It's not like you hate this person. There's just something about you, Pisces, that is pulling away. Again, this is the color blue. Blue is more cold. And blue is also the color of the throat chakra. It's like you express something to this person, but you're both in very different energies. And the color yellow represents the solar plexus chakra. That is the chakra of taking action, having motivation. The action that you took was walking away from this person. So I don't know what this is, Pisces. I'm going to have to clarify the walking away, but I'm getting that someone here is sending energy your way, or someone here is trying to get your attention, but they feel like you're not answering, you're not responding, you're not reciprocating the energy that they're sending your way. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? You have options, don't settle. Okay, Pisces. So yes, this is someone that you already know, and I don't know what happened in this connection. I don't know what happened in this dynamic, but it's almost like on their end, they feel like everything's okay, and they're in this very beautiful energy of, I don't know if this is some kind of admiration or love or warmth. Whatever it is, Pisces, this person is invested in you in more than one way. And with I can't stop thinking about you, It almost feels a little bit obsessive, but I'm not seeing anything unhealthy here. So I don't know who this person is to you or what the dynamic is, but it's almost like you made up your mind about this person and you walked away. Okay, this happened in the past. And if this person is in your life right now, they're sending energy your way, they're taking actions, but they feel like you're not responding, unbothered, and you lost interest. And you're realizing that you have options and you don't have to settle. Okay, so something about your energy and this person is very different. Okay, they're viewing things from a different perspective, and you're not returning the energy, is what I'm seeing here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? You threw dirt on my name and flowers grew. I'd be mad too. Okay, Pisces, so I'm getting a completely different message here. It's almost like this person doesn't perceive things the way that you do. In this person's eyes, it's almost like everything is good, everything's okay, it's just rainbows, butterflies, and sunshine, but you took offense to something they did or something they said, or you may have felt disrespected, or you may have noticed some red flags. I don't know what it is, Pisces, because your energy is cold. You have all the blue cards, and this person has two pink cards. Okay, so their energy is drastically different than yours. And what I'm getting here is it's almost like this person doesn't understand what happened or what went wrong. In their eyes, everything's okay. It's almost like seeing someone after a year or 2 years and they just come up to you like nothing happened, pretending to be friendly, pretending like nothing really happened, like everything's still the same. But you have a different reaction. You may even have a blank expression. You're not on the same wavelength. You're not perceiving things the same way. I don't know how to explain this, Pisces, but either this person subconsciously or unconsciously said or did something that pushed you away, okay? Because it says walk away and unbothered. So you made a decision, Pisces, to disconnect your energy from this person. And it says here, I said what I said. So you're not changing your mind about this, or you're standing on business, and something they said or did, again, whether consciously or unconsciously, I don't know if this was meant to affect you. I don't know if they intentionally tried to hurt you or do something to try to outwit you or outsmart you or have some kind of advantage, Pisces. It's you threw dirt on my name and flowers grew. I'd be mad too. Something that they tried to do against you or something that they didn't value actually worked in your favor. And it's almost like you're not letting that go. You're holding on to that because you've seen a side of this person that you're not going to allow yourself to forget because you don't want to end up in the same dynamic. So, again, in this person's eyes, nothing happened, everything's okay. They're in this pink energy of the heart chakra, of connection, of love, of appreciation. But you're in this blue energy that feels very cold, like you're regulating your emotions. I said what I said. There's something very determined or maybe even stubborn of standing behind what it is that you said or honoring a decision or a choice that you made about this person. It's almost like you made up your mind and you don't want to change your mind because of what you've seen. And someone here doesn't see things from your perspective. They may not even understand if they did something intentionally or subconsciously what it was, because in their eyes it didn't happen. Okay, this is why the energy is so different. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this situation? I'm only going to pull a few more messages and then we're going to clarify, because I'm getting here that the one that walked away was you. And then this unbothered energy is almost like you knew what you had to do, you knew what had to happen, and it's almost like you cut the ties. Whether this was energetic cords, emotional cords, whether you created physical distance, it's saying here unbothered. You're not allowing this person's actions or words to trigger you. Okay? It says craving you and psychic powers. Pisces, so I'm getting a completely different message here. Some of you may not even know why you feel the need to be cautious around this person or why you feel the need to stand your ground, but something deeper is guiding you, okay? With psychic powers, there's something here that you haven't seen or that you don't know, but your intuition is guiding you. And I don't know if this is something good or bad. I have no idea, Pisces, but what I'm getting here is that there's an underlying energy that you're picking up on, that you're feeling that this person is not, okay? Because in their eyes, they can't stop thinking about you. They're already invested in you and they're craving you. But you have all this subconscious energy going on here where you're standing your ground, you're not backing down, you're not settling, you're not letting yourself be triggered or controlled, you're unbothered, and you've lost interest with manipulative behavior or red flags. It's like you're not giving it the time of day. And something that someone may have done intentionally or subconsciously or unconsciously against you actually worked in your favor. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you may forgive, but you may not forget. Okay, you forgive the person for whatever happened so that you don't have that anger or that hate or that animosity in your heart. But you don't forget in the sense that you're pretending it never happened and you're going back to the way things were, because that's a whole different conversation. I'm getting here, Pisces, that your intuition or your psychic powers are alerting you of the undercurrents. Okay, you may not know exactly what it is, but I'm getting a lot of cold energy coming from you. Okay, whereas there's a lot more warmth coming from this person. So completely different wavelengths. There's something that you're seeing that this person is not. And it's almost like this person is just fixated on wanting you, or fixated on fixing this, or fixated on getting in your energy. Okay, because they already invested into you, whether it's their fantasies, their thoughts, their ideas, their energy, their resources, their time. Okay, for some of you, you already have history with this person, and with can't stop thinking about you and craving you, you may look beyond Pisces desires and you may look at if this actually has potential, whether it's a business partnership, a friendship, a relationship, or longevity. Does it have meaning? Does it serve a purpose? It's like there's something deeper about your energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. I'm just going to pull a few more messages before we clarify. What do you want Pisces to know about the situation, Holy Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know about the situation? Lust or love? Pisces, some of you are doubting this person's intentions. Like, why are they coming around? Why are they here? What is their true intention? Is this just surface level? Is there a hidden motive? Do they believe it's love when it's actually lust? Okay, it's like you're wondering what drives or motivates this person, and you're questioning their intentions. Yeah, again, your energy is different. Okay, it's cold, and it's almost like you're looking deeper into things and you're not attaching to the feelings or the emotions. You're diving deep, is what I'm getting here. This is why you're questioning. I don't know what this is, Pisces. It's like you're asking yourself deeper questions where this person is just focusing on the feeling. I'm going to pull one more message and then we're going to go ahead and clarify, because I want to understand what is this? Because the reason why Spirit is pulling this person's energy is they're strongly in your field. If you haven't seen them in person, Pisces, they're trying to reach out to you, but this person is thinking about you. They're dreaming about you. They're in your vibrational field. And some of you, Pisces, this is a person that, again, they don't see things the way that you do. So if you feel like you were wrong by this person, they're not seeing that. Okay, if it's been some time since you have seen this person, it's almost like not seeing a friend in over a year and they just come around like nothing happened, like everything's good, like it's day one. But let's say that during that time that you were apart from that friend, you found out that that friend was not really a friend, and you have a completely different perspective of that person than that person has of you. I don't know if that makes sense, but in this person's eyes, everything's good and they just want to move forward because they're feeling a feeling here. And that feeling is bringing them closer to you, but you're on a completely different wavelength here. You're diving deep. You're trying to understand the why, the meaning, the purpose behind this, what it actually, like, why is this here? Yeah. Okay, psychic powers. You're tuning into your intuition to find answers about this situation or about this person. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to the situation? And what do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we have control your energy. That's exactly what you're doing. You're not allowing your energy outside of your own frame. So this person can't really tap into you. They don't know what you're thinking. They have no idea what you're feeling. Again, in their eyes, everything's good. But in your eyes, you're keeping this person at arm's length, or you're questioning this person's intentions. Control your energy. Holy Spirit, please clarify. What do you want Pisces to know about lust or love? What do you want Pisces to know about lust or love? Okay, the Fool in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Okay, we have every single card here in the reverse to clarify. Some of you Pisces in the past, you felt weighed down by taking on other people's energy. Whether this was a relationship or a connection, it's almost like something that was supposed to be happy and uplifting and fulfilling became draining and exhausting. It's almost like you had a lot of hope for something that actually became the entire opposite of what you thought it was going to be. Because then we have the Fool in the reverse here. It's like in the past, you may have been hopeful and willing to take a chance, but now you're understanding the responsibility or the back end that comes with it. And it almost feels karmic with the 10 of Wands. I'm going to be honest. In the past, you may have encountered connections that you thought were pure or that you thought were divine, but actually turned out to be karmic and full of lessons. 10 of Wands is in the reverse. You don't want that weight. You don't want that karma. And the Fool is also in the reverse. You're not willing to take a chance on this, at least the way that it seems right now, because the Temperance is in the reverse. And with the Temperance in the reverse, there's almost a fear here of clashing or not being in alignment or taking things out of balance. Okay, so is it love or lust? There's some kind of karmic cycle that you went through where you may have thought it was love or you may have thought that it was divine, but it was actually karmic and full of lessons. The Fool in the reverse, naivety, assuming you already have the answer. Rash or impulsive choices, lacking experience, analysis paralysis, and foolishness. It says here, the journey of the soul begins with a single step, and you may find yourself on the edge of an epic journey. Turn towards your future with enthusiasm and know that a divine leap of faith is required in order to claim the reward that the abyss is offering. You may not feel ready, you may not be ready, but there is magic in the air, and the universe is waiting to support you with infinite love, guidance, and abundance. Trust your intuition as you swan dive into the seat of potential. The affirmation is, I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. So I'm not getting a clear answer here, Pisces, but it feels like in the past, you may have thought that something was divine, but it turned out to be karmic, and now you're not so ready or you're not so willing to take a leap of faith or to take a risk because with the Temperance in the reverse, something here was out of balance or out of alignment, or it took you a long time to alchemize the situation. I'm going to pull one more card to clarify that. Love or lust? Holy Spirit, give me one last clarifier for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about lust or love? What do you want Pisces to know about lust or love? Two of Swords in the reverse. There's no answers coming in, Pisces. Whatever this is something that Spirit wants you to trust yourself with this situation because I'm not getting any clear answers. With the Two of Swords here, you're not seeing this clearly, and it's almost a part of the test, like it's meant to be this way. In order for you to trust and to have faith, you're not going to have all the answers or you're not going to have it figured out. And that's the point of the lesson. That's the point of the test. But the Two of Swords here in the reverse, I'm getting that you're going to find out as you go. There's something here that you're not meant to know until you experience it. Two of Swords in the reverse, a difficult choice, confusion, the angst of the unknown, between a rock and a hard place, fear of commitment. Okay, Pisces, so for some of you, whoever this person is or whatever the situation is, it's triggering other triggers within you about past situations that didn't work out, or past situations where you felt like you couldn't commit to something that you didn't understand, or something that you couldn't predict how it was going to end. It's like you haven't been able to decide because you can't predict whether someone is going to change up on you or switch up or just betray you. It's like you've had experiences where you did the work and you can't control another person. So it almost leaves you in this Two of Swords position. There's some things here that you simply can't control. And the only way to find the answer is by having the experience, is by moving forward. For some of you Pisces, there may even be a fear of commitment, okay, because the Two of Swords in the reverse does talk about a fear of commitment. So if someone sees you in a different light here, but you have different values or ideas or beliefs or triggers that come up, it's like Spirit is bringing this to your attention with the Two of Swords. There may be a fear of commitment on your behalf, is what I'm getting here. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, it says here, Two of Swords. You know that feeling of not knowing? It's time to make a choice. And it may seem like you're between a rock and a hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the bigger picture yet. The Two of Swords is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system for your map. If your intuition has fallen unusually silent, it's asking you to trust yourself in your ability to discern and decide. You already know the best path forward. When you act, the future will reveal itself and it will help you move towards your dream. Have faith that the universe is serving you the right experience. At the crossroads of duality, your analysis and overthinking will just get you buried in quicksand of a million possible endings. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. When blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move towards the light. So Pisces, even though I'm trying to get an answer from Spirit, I'm getting no answer. I'm getting that this is something that you have to experience. And if you choose to move forward with this, this is the only way that you're going to know, because there's actually a blindfold. It's like in the past, you may have been the Fool in the upright, ready to take chances, ready to take risks, ready for the unknown, excited for the future. But because you experienced the karmic cycle with the Ten of Wands that was very heavy and burdensome, now you're not so willing. Now you're not so open. And now you're a lot more hesitant or apprehensive to just believe or to just go with the flow or to just let something happen. Okay, there's a lot of overthinking here. And I'm asking Spirit, is it love or is it lust? Like, what do you want Pisces to know about this? And I'm getting the Two of Swords in the reverse. There's no more information coming from Spirit. Spirit's not wanting to give you the answers to the test, because part of having trust and having faith is not knowing, is not having the answers. Holy Spirit, clarify walk away. What do you want Pisces to know about walk away? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Clarify walk away for Pisces. What is this about? The Lovers. Okay, so you walked away from a connection, or you walked away from a relationship, or you walked away from some kind of chemistry or passion. What do you want Pisces to know about walk away? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take them. I'm only going to get a few more clarifiers. Clarify walk away for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? The Emperor. You walked away from someone that was in their divine masculine energy, or someone that is some kind of an emperor, whether this is a boss, a leader, some kind of a guide or mentor. The Emperor also represents Aries and Capricorn energy. Okay, it doesn't have to be that sign. The Lovers is Gemini. But what I'm getting here is that in the past, you may have walked away from something that was passionate or something that felt aligned or intense or exciting, or you walked away from a relationship. Okay, because I'm getting this walk away as past energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify walk away for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about walk away? Okay, Four Swords in the reverse. You walked away because either you were already healing, or you were already hurt, or this person may have created some pain in your life that you had to heal from. Okay, for some of you Pisces, you were already in a healing cycle. You were already hurt or recovering from something else. And for others of you, this person caused that recovery or they caused that healing. Okay, so apply this to your situation. But the reason why you walked away was because of the Four Swords, to heal. What did you walk away from? You walked away from an Emperor and the Lovers, okay? That's what I'm getting here. This is past energy. Four Swords in the reverse, not recognizing the dangers of burnout, a need to spend time recovering and dedicating your energy to self-care. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, whatever the situation or dynamic was in your life, you chose yourself over this person. You chose yourself over the Lovers, and you chose yourself over the Emperor. It's like she just focuses all this energy back into self. So you're coming off as unbothered, okay, to this person. It's like you chose yourself, you chose to go within, you chose self-love and self-care, and because of that, this person isn't receiving any energy back. So they feel like you're unbothered or you don't care. I said what I said. You're standing on business. You're standing behind something you said or something you did. Okay? Spirit is saying control your energy, Pisces. Bring your power back to yourself. Bring it back into your frame. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about invested in you? What is this about? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Clarify invested in you. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, Pisces. Wow, okay, I'm getting full body chills right now. And these are very powerful cards, not just for one area of your life, but all areas. Because water talks about emotions and being happy and fulfilled, whereas Earth talks about the physical things that you need to succeed to thrive. These are some of the best cards in the tarot out of 78 cards, and you have them in a row, clarifying invested in you. So, Pisces, this person sees you in a very positive light. This is why, in their eyes, it makes no sense that you're in this energy that is very, it's like you've pulled back your energy completely. The way that I'm seeing the difference in energies here is like in this person's eyes, they're viewing you in a positive light. They're feeling all these positive feelings and emotions, but you have all this blue here. You're very introspective, you're very intuitive, you're diving deep to understand the meaning or the purpose or someone's intentions. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is almost like, let's say that you had a really good friend, and for whatever reason, either you moved to another country or they did, and let's say that a year has gone by, and let's say that you randomly see them at a party or you see them at a concert or a dinner, and this person comes up to you like nothing happened. They're happy, they're excited to see you. But during that year, you may have found out something this person did against you where you realize that they weren't really a friend. So it's like you've come into this information where you have a completely different perspective from this person. And now you're in this energy of guarding and protecting yourself. Whereas this person is excited to see you. And it's like a very different energy. It's not aligned. This person doesn't understand why you think this way or why you feel this way. Again, if they did something against you, it was either subconscious or unintentional, or they didn't realize they did it, or they forgot they did it. Because it says here, you threw dirt on my name and flowers grew. I'd be mad too. Something they did against you worked in your favor, but you haven't forgotten it. You can't pretend it didn't happen. You can't just go back to the way things were. But invested in you is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. This person sees everything with you. And this person sees you as the prize with the Nine of Pentacles here. They're admiring your independence, your individuality, your sense of self, and the way that you do things, Pisces. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. Whether you're male or female, it's very prosperous, very abundant. They see expansion with you. Okay? Some people, when they think about relationships or friendships or connections, it's almost like they feel confined or restricted, or like a contract or a commitment is going to create restriction. What they see with you is freedom and growth. So it's a completely different feeling or idea of how you're feeling, because the Two of Swords in the reverse can talk about fear of commitment. Okay, so it's almost like they're seeing growth, freedom, and expansion, and you have some kind of fear of commitment with the Two of Swords in the reverse. And it may not be that you're afraid of commitment. It may be the fact that you can't control another person, and people have shown you their true colors, and they have shown you how quickly they can just change or switch up or backstab or betray. So it's not that you're afraid of commitment, it's that you have a fear of wasting time. So Two of Swords in the reverse. You're showing up with this energy of not wanting to be caged in or restricted or tied down to something or someone, because you fought so hard for your freedom and your independence. And this person is viewing freedom and growth from you, from this connection. And that's not what I'm getting from you. Seeing on your end, Two of Swords in the reverse is a fear of commitment, okay? The Fool in the reverse being hesitant and apprehensive to move forward. But this person is literally seeing the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles, okay? They feel like they can add to your life, like they can teach you things. Because if you find yourself in the Nine of Pentacles, they can bring you into the King of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Pisces, I'm not getting lust from this person, okay? This card says, is it lust or love? With these cards showing up, I'm not seeing anything that signifies lust. There is no wands here. And not to say that lust is negative or bad, but I'm seeing cups, which is happiness, fulfillment, love, connection. And I'm seeing pentacles, which is commitment or something solid, something real. So everything looks good on their end. But on your end, Pisces, I'm seeing triggers, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse. Triggers due to Ten of Wands in the reverse, due to a past experience. Yeah, you're trying to avoid taking on karma or lessons that you don't need to have. But then at the same time, there's something here about controlling your energy. Holy Spirit, clarify, control your energy. What do you want Pisces to know about control your energy? What is this about? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take them. What do you want Pisces to know about control your energy? Nine of Cups. I was not expecting that. You have Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Hey, the World. What do you want Pisces to know about control your energy? The Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. Pisces. Okay, so I'm getting a different message here that I wasn't expecting. Because what I'm getting here with control your energy is don't get ahead of yourself. Because what I'm getting here is a completely different message. Spirit is finding a different avenue, a different pathway to bring in a manifestation or a wish fulfillment. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you're a little bit closed off with the Two of Swords, or you're very cautious or very aware of the things that are coming in, almost to the point where you're stopping them and you're not allowing them to move forward or to come in until you can decide if they're safe. Okay? And what I'm getting here is that Spirit wants you to know that your prayers, your manifestations have been answered and they're coming in differently than you imagined. Okay? So if you're expecting it to come in one way, it's going to come in a different way. So if you close off your avenues, or if you're keeping people at arm's length, or if you're staying closed off, it's like Spirit is trying to find avenues and pathways to get these blessings or to get these answers to you. But there's almost a closed off energy here. It's like you're trying to protect yourself, but it's actually showing up as closed offness. So Spirit is saying, Pisces, control your energy in the sense that there's a need to be more open here. Nine of Cups in the World, good things are coming your way, but it's almost like you're being very defensive, even though they're good things. Yeah, the World is in the upright. You successfully closed out a cycle in your life, and now there is a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. The Three of Wands is a double confirmation that your ships are coming in. Nine of Cups is coming in the form of offers. Okay, so people are coming in with offers, and you may have thought that this dream or this manifestation was going to come from one avenue. Maybe you thought it was going to come from a contract or a company or a project, but maybe it's going to come through networking or through a connection. Whatever this is, Nine of Cups, be open to the offers because they're opening new doors. Three of Wands. Yeah, so control your energy is more about being open and receptive versus shutting it down for protection. Pisces, for some of you, the message that I'm getting here is actually reversed. Because in the beginning of the reading, I was picking up cautious energy from your end. But the Two of Swords is almost like blocking things off to protect yourself or to keep yourself safe or to vet these options. And some way, somehow, it's been creating a blockage because your prayers and your manifestations have been answered, but they're coming in from different people or from different places. And it's almost like you're shutting it down or you're being very cautious with it, or maybe not so open-minded about it. So this is why Spirit is saying control your energy in the sense that you open up. that you're more receptive because the opportunities, the answers, the prayers are coming in, but they're coming in through different avenues. And I don't know why Spirit is bringing up this story, Pisces, but there's this man that is lost at sea, and he keeps praying to God, send help, send help. And God sends a helicopter and a boat and a jet ski. And this man says no to the people that are coming in to help him because he's saying, God's coming, God's going to send somebody. But those people, that jet ski, that helicopter, that boat is who God sent for that person, for that man. And he's saying no to those people or to those options. And that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. Spirit is saying, Pisces, we heard you, we answered, but you're almost blocking it off, or you're almost very guarded or protective. And there's some kind of, yeah, because the Two of Swords in the original tarot deck is depicted as two swords crossed. There's some kind of boundary or blockage here. It's like you shut something down or you shut something off and it can't come in. So Spirit is answering your prayers and your manifestations through different avenues, different offers, and different people. But again, just like that man lost at sea, God did send the help. I don't know what he was expecting, but there was 3 people that came to help him and he said no. He denied or refused the help. And that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. Spirit, God is answering your prayers, but it's coming through different avenues and different people. And it's going to require you to control your energy in the sense that if you tend to close off or shut people off or protect yourself, then controlling your energy would be opening up, doing the opposite of what you usually do. 3 of Wands in the upright. Energy manifested, waiting for the results of your effort. The arrival of opportunities, finally understanding your ambitions, continuous improvement, and moving in the right direction, progress. You've been doing the work, sweet seer, seeing, learning. Watch for the signs that your dream is on the way, because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made, for your past efforts have created the momentum that you needed to get the ball rolling. Today, you are moving through energy you created in the past. And being here ready and waiting is a milestone that you should recognize as a success. While there is still work to be done, know that you are headed in the right direction and that you will see your big waves coming in soon. When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for the new relationship, the new client, or that lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent. Your affirmation is, I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way. So, Pisces, this dream, this manifestation, this answer to your prayers is already coming in. And Spirit wants you to be aware of the signs, to be open to the opportunities coming in. Spirit keeps bringing up that story of that man lost at sea. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. It's going to come in a different way than you expected, or it's going to come through different avenues or different people. This is why Spirit wants you to be ready to take that chance or take that offer. Holy Spirit, clarify can't stop thinking about you. What do you want Pisces to know about can't stop thinking about you? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit, about can't stop thinking about you? Okay, we have the moon, we have the 9 of Wands. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about can't stop thinking about you? 6 of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're blocking off someone's energy or you're blocking off someone's intentions or thoughts because the 9 of Wands is very defensive, very protective. Someone here is dreaming about you, they're thinking about you, even their subconscious mind has them looping around thoughts of you, okay? That's the moon energy. So they're subconsciously sending you energy and they're seeing you in their dreams, Pisces. You're in their subconscious mind. With the 9 of Wands, you're blocking off this energy because 6 of Cups, this is someone that you already know and you have history with. And with the 9 of Wands in the reverse, you may have seen a side of this person that you didn't like, okay? 9 of Wands in the reverse can be scattered, restless, angsty, impulsive, short-tempered, player, okay? It can be many things. So there's something about this person that you may have seen in the past that you didn't like or you didn't resonate with. And with the 9 of Wands, you're feeling the need to block off this energy or protect yourself. Again, in this person's eyes, why are they invested in you? Because they see the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. And can't stop thinking about you is clarified by the moon, the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's something that you've noticed within this person that you don't trust, and this is why you're feeling defensive. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a few messages here. Holy Spirit, give me a few messages for Pisces in regards to this reading. What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? What messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What would you like Pisces to know? What's this reading? Your smile makes them smile. Pisces, I'm going to be very honest with what I'm seeing here. It's like you have a very positive effect in this person's life. Okay? They view you in a very positive light. They have all these happy, warm feelings towards you. Your smile makes them smile. You bring positivity and light to this person's life. But on your end, I'm seeing something completely different. I'm seeing the need to protect yourself, to guard yourself. I'm seeing this Two of Swords energy where you're trying to predict what's going to happen, how are things going to unfold, and you're being very cautious about the decisions that you make. So it's almost like this person may put you on edge or may make you feel a little bit guarded or cautious. You may not feel safe with this person, but they have all these positive feelings about you. Okay, so that's why I have to be honest with what I'm seeing here, because you have completely different energy on your end versus this person. It's like when this person thinks of you, they have positive, happy energy coming up. But when you think about this person, there's restlessness or anxiety or maybe feeling a little bit closed up. It's like it triggers your defenses. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Something about this person doesn't make you feel safe, or it triggers your defenses, or it reminds you of someone that you used to know. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this person and this situation? You want Pisces to know. Okay, congratulations. Pisces, the reason why congratulations is coming in is because you made it so far. And your prayers, your manifestations are being answered and being brought to you. So Spirit wants you to know that you crossed the threshold, that you passed the level here. You crossed the finish line, Pisces, is what I'm getting here, because the Ten of Wands and the World are both cards of completion. So you have completed a cycle, and this is why you have new energy coming in. So Spirit wants to congratulate you because you made it to this level. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? Dreams do come true. Pisces, some of you have a big manifestation or dream coming your way. And again, like that man being lost at sea, multiple chances, multiple opportunities came, but because it wasn't what he expected or what he thought, I don't know if he thought God was going to descend from a cloud and then lift him out of the sea. I don't know what he thought, but he had multiple chances, and that's what I'm getting here. You're not seeing, with the Two of Swords in the reverse, you're not seeing the opportunities in front of you. And you may have said no to multiple opportunities or multiple people, but Spirit is saying, Pisces, this is how your prayers are being answered. Your dreams are coming true and you're being congratulated, but you have to allow the help in. You have to allow the opportunities in. Okay, boundaries and strategy. So maybe even this Nine of Wands energy is slowing things down with this person or slowing things down in this situation so that you can establish boundaries and you can have a strategy about how you want to navigate this in a way where you feel respected, honored, where you have your own space, your own time, your own boundaries, where you don't mix your energies, where you feel like your own person, where you feel independent and secure. It's like you're learning how to navigate the situation in a different way. It's going to require a new strategy and it's going to require your boundaries. So maybe you're not super defensive or guarded. Maybe you're trying to find a way to establish boundaries. I don't know what it is, Pisces, but the Nine of Wands is defensive. Okay, that is the warrior card. It's like you're in two different energies. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay, this person finds you charming. Holy Spirit, clarify the Nine of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Nine of Wands? The Hangman in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting double Pisces energy here. So either this is your energy or someone else's. I'm getting here, Pisces, that Either you're being protective and defensive towards someone who is emotionally manipulative, or you're needing to change your perspective so that you can realign with your emotional maturity and your emotional intelligence. Apply this to your situation, Pisces, because it can go either way. Nine of Wands is not just about setting boundaries and being protective. It can also talk about holding back. So it's either or. Either you have a person in your environment that's emotionally manipulative and you have to protect yourself against this person, or you're needing to change your perspective about something so that you reconnect with your emotional intelligence and emotional maturity and you get out of this defensive energy. Give me one more card, Holy Spirit. What is this Nine of Wands for Pisces? What is this Nine of Wands for Pisces? Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm just feeling defensiveness and guardedness from the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And the Two of Swords is being closed off. Queen of Swords in the reverse, sharp and sometimes cold communication. Strive to use words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional. Indifference. A message to use your head more and your heart less. Aloofness and bitterness. Pisces, so if this is someone who hurt you in the past, I'm getting here that you haven't really let that go. Okay, with the Queen of Swords here in the reverse, if you were to talk to this person, that sharpness would come out. Okay, that's just for some of you because the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, so I have to take it as the shadow. But the King of Cups is also in the reverse, so this message may apply differently. Okay, apply only what resonates, because I'm getting here that maybe someone in the past tried to emotionally take advantage of you or manipulate you to the point where it brought you into this Queen of Swords energy in the reverse, where you had to get cold, you had to get sharp, you had to cut them off, you had to take no BS. Someone here, whether it was their manipulation, their strategies, their tactics, brought this side of you that is the Queen of Swords in the reverse that was meant to protect you. So it's either this person brought out a side of you that you don't really like or you don't really resonate with, or it's not really who you are, but it's who you had to become. Or Spirit is calling you out of this energy so that you can come back into balance. Okay, apply it to your situation because I'm getting multiple messages. Hangman in the reverse, a change in perspective and new information is going to come to you to illuminate the situation, because I'm getting a lot of mixed messages here. For some of you, you have every right to be defensive because either this person showed you their true colors or let you down in some way, and now you don't know if you can trust them. Okay, so Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, so it's understandable for you to be in this energy, but then at the same time, Spirit is saying Knight of Cups, new offers are coming in, and if you're closed off in one area of your life, it's going to reflect in other areas too. When you're open and receptive, that's when miracles and opportunities can happen. That's when things speed up. But when you're blocking it off, okay, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords in the reverse, no one is good or bad. People just make decisions, but some of these decisions may have affected you or hurt you in some way. And now you're in this place of not wanting to trust, or maybe learning how much you can trust or what you can trust people with, because it says boundaries and strategy. Yeah. I don't know what this is, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Holy Spirit, clarify the Knight of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Knight of Wands in the reverse? What do you want Pisces to know about this Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Sun? The Tower? What do you want Pisces to know about this Knight of Wands in the reverse? Okay, so what I'm getting here, Pisces, because the Knight of Wands in the reverse is clarifying, can't stop thinking about you. Whoever this person is, you may have seen some behavior from them that was either reckless or restless or impulsive or all over the place that you didn't really like. Maybe you saw some player behavior, okay, because it is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's a shadow aspect that you saw within this person that brought you into this Nine of Wands energy. But clarifying that Knight of Wands, in the reverse, we have the Sun. There's also an aspect of this person that is very happy and uplifting. But with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you don't want to repeat old cycles. Something that may look shiny or exciting or where there's a lot of passion or chemistry, it may burn everything down to the ground. Okay, and this is exactly what you don't want. With the 10 of Wands in the reverse, you don't want more karmic cycles. You don't want more lessons. So it's almost like you see the flame, but you understand that that flame doesn't just warm things up. It can also burn things down. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, there is a pattern or a behavior that you recognize within this person that is alerting you or is alerting your red flags. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you've seen people with this behavior before, or you've seen the situation before, and you're not trying to repeat old cycles. But at the same time, Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're also not trying to self-sabotage. And Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you don't know if you're compatible with this person. With the Tower, there is a change, a realization, or a shock about to take place. Clarify the Tower for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What is this about? What is this Tower for Pisces? What is this Tower? Clarify the Tower, Holy Spirit. Okay, the Judgment in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Either you're not seeing this person truly for who they are, or they're not seeing you truly for who you are. And with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this created a delay, or it created some kind of stagnation, or it slowed things down. Okay, because it's almost like either this person was putting up a front, or they were wearing a mask, or you were. Okay, it could go either way. But with the Tower here, there's a realization, a shock. Either learning new information or seeing things from a different perspective, but the Judgment is in the reverse. It's either you're not seeing their true self or they're not seeing your true self. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this Tower energy? What is this Tower energy? Three of Cups, reconciliation, and the Star, making a dream come true. Pisces, I'm getting here, be open-minded. If you feel your intuition guiding you in a different direction, or if you feel your intuition telling you to open up, there's something here about trusting your intuition over your mind. And some of you Pisces, you may think it's your intuition talking, but it's actually your mind or your ego. So Spirit wants you to see something that you weren't seeing, or you may have judged this person, or they may have judged you. Okay, because the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Judgment in the reverse, you have an idea about this person that is not fully accurate, or them about you. And with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, Spirit is saying, Pisces, do not self-sabotage, because there's new opportunities coming in that are wanting to expand you, that are wanting to open doors for you. But I'm seeing some kind of apprehension here. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is the slowest moving energy, but in the reverse is almost not moving at all. This person may think that you're a soulmate or some kind of soul family or soul tribe, or they may feel familiar to you, or you may feel like home to them, because we have the Three of Cups energy. Okay, and we also have the Sun. Either you make this person very happy, or they make you very happy. You brighten their day, or they brighten yours with the Sun energy. But the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is like you've seen this before, you've done this before, and it resulted in a karmic cycle. So then Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Is there enough compatibility to make this work? Three of Cups is saying that the feelings and the emotions are there. But the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this talks about the physical, solid things. Do your beliefs, do your lifestyles align? Yeah, I don't know what this is, Pisces. I'm going to pull a few more messages, and we're going to wrap up this reading. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading, Holy Spirit? Wake up. Pisces, I'm getting something here about not jumping into conclusions. Either you may have judged the situation prematurely. I don't know what this is, but Spirit wants you to take a different approach, or to realize something, because we also have the Tower. The Tower is not just destruction or shakeups. It can also be a realization, new information coming in that's going to wake you up. Some of you Pisces, again, like that story of that man being lost at sea. Many opportunities have come, many people have come, but maybe you were expecting something different. And Spirit is saying, wake up. We answered your prayers. We sent the opportunities. We sent the people. But some of you are not seeing it, because the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, Okay, it's the same blindfold. You see that? It's like something is right there, but you're not seeing it. And Spirit is trying to wake you up. Because it says, congratulations, you made it. Okay, you closed out a cycle, you made it happen. And now dreams do come true, but they're coming in through different avenues, different pathways. Holy Spirit, clarify craving you. What do you want Pisces to know about craving you? What do you want Pisces to know about craving you? Three of Swords in the reverse. It's like some kind of craving, some kind of desire led to a disappointment or led to a major heartbreak. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify craving you. What do you want Pisces to know? Four of Wands. It's like someone here wants to bring in a celebration or maybe even a union, because the Four of Wands talks about milestones, reaching the finish line, celebrating, having an accomplishment, but it can also talk about twin flames, union, and marriage. Okay, so I don't know what this is, Pisces, but the Three of Swords is almost like there is an expectation for love, for connection, for pleasure, for happiness. And whatever this craving or desire was, it actually led to a disappointment and a heartbreak. But what this person wants is a Four of Wands. Four of Wands, celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindred, stability, and home and relationships, sometimes signifies marriage. Bring the noise. It's time to kick back in joyful elation. You've been building foundations, and after a period of massive shifting, it's time to enjoy some well deserved communal bliss. If you've been through a cycle of rapid expansion and awakening, this card marks a transition into a more harmonic and stable state. You have reached new levels of consciousness, and it's the perfect time to enjoy a milestone event and celebrate with people who love you. Love them right back, as they are. Sometimes this card signifies marriage or another significant occasion. While connecting with friends and family, make sure you relax, release, and allow your body to integrate all the lessons you've been working through. Happiness and harmony are yours to be had. Enjoy these warm vibes of celebration and success. Also, when was the last time you danced? Your affirmation is, I am devoted to my connectedness, and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community. So something here, Pisces, either started off as a disappointment or a separation or a heartbreak, but is now leading to a Four of Wands. Again, this is clarifying what it is that they want or why they're craving you, because they're craving a Four of Wands, a union, a celebration. They haven't let go of the Three of Swords here, so the pain is still there, but the hope for something better is also there. Three of Swords in the reverse, not accepting loss, a need to heal, being stuck in griefness or sad, not seeing the part that you played in a loss or a heartbreak. Pisces, I'm going to head over to Patreon for the extended. The link is down below in the description box for the ones of you that do resonate. We're going to dive deeper. I want to know what their intentions are. What does Spirit want you to know about this person? And what is Spirit's guidance when it comes to navigating the situation? And then finally, what you don't see coming, Spirit's final guidance and advice. Again, for the ones of you that do resonate, the link is down below. For the ones of you that would like to book personal readings, I am booked out at the moment, so it's going to take a little while to get your reading back. I'm doing some final edits this weekend, so there's a few more readings coming out. So if you're waiting on a reading, please check your email. There's a few more coming out this weekend and also next week. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.